how semen retention done the proper way can boost your confidence and your focus. Of course, if you're doing semen retention the way you should be doing semen retention, it will obviously help you in many aspects of your life. And obviously, here we are talking about confidence and focus. When I'm saying done the proper way, I mean that if you do semen retention and you're not repressing, not suppressing, not using willpower to deal with those urges, and you are using tools like meditation and mindfulness and the letting go technique by David Hawkins, you will have tremendous boost in confidence and focus. Why? Think about it this way. Before that, you might have been watching porn. You might have been obsessed with masturbation, with porn, or with yourself, or ejaculating, generally speaking, with masturbation or with women. If right now you know how to deal with those urges, you know how to outweigh those urges have less of a control over you. You have a tremendous boost in confidence, as I just said, because now you are not constantly focused on ejaculating, constantly focused on touching yourself, constantly focused on watching porn. Perhaps now you have decided that porn is not a part of your life, and I applaud you. When you have less of this pattern of masturbating, of ejaculating, your brain was probably desensitized before that. So it means your dopamine receptors were weaker and they were fewer. What it means when those dopamine receptors are weaker and less efficient and also fewer in number, it also means that because your brain is desensitized, you have more cortisol in your brain and your dopamine receptors and the dopamine receptors are not functioning as well. So the rest of your life, because of the cortisol that comes to compensate for the less efficient dopamine receptor, will make the rest of your life pretty dull, pretty gray. You will not be able to enjoy those little moments of life, let alone being focused. And that is why when you start being on semen retention, when you have given up porn, when you know how to deal with those urges, you get better and better at dealing with those urges and better of letting go of this pattern you previously had. Therefore, your focus will also have a tremendous boost because now slowly but definitely surely you'll be able to enjoy those small little ordinary day-to-day things, and also your ability to focus will be significantly better and will get better over time as long as you do semen retention the proper way. You have to understand there's reasons why those semen retention benefits video do so well, because there is truth behind it. I'm not saying those benefits are the most important, but you have a boost of confidence, and that's incredibly important as a person, as a masculine man who wants to achieve things, who wants to become unstoppable, who wants to have that confidence you can go wholeheartedly on your authentic path and achieve those things. Whereas previously you might have more doubts because you won't be able to focus as much. But now you have that confidence, but you also have that ability to focus because your brain is not desensitized anymore. Or maybe it's still desensitized, but it's getting better and better. And confidence and focus feed each other. The more you can focus, the more confident you will feel, and the more confident you will feel, the more you will be able to focus as well. Because as I say, it's a virtuous cycle. Previously, it was a vicious cycle where the more you masturbate, the more you deal with those urges with suppression and repression, the more you reinforce that pattern in your mind. You've broken out of this vicious cycle and you entered a virtuous cycle. So I applaud you and I hope you keep doing so. If you are not really at this level yet, by all means, give up porn, try semen retention, and you will see that pattern will slowly but surely leave your nervous system and you'll be able to focus and be confident as well. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to give up porn, desexualize the mind, and other addictive compulsions and behavior. Thank you so much for listening. I'm sure I can help you. and links in the description box below.